Excellent. Excellent. Welcome to ALPOUGH. High noon on Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody, for those coming in now and those who will be coming in later. Get a lot of views later. Real happy about that. Things are really looking up for us here. We passed 1,000 subscribers, and it's really a great accomplishment just from starting April 1st with no subscribers. So we're really growing, and I want to thank everyone who's listened and who will be listening again. So I was thinking, it's something that I try and do every single solitary day. And so I was thinking, I'm hoping that you're doing lots of thinking yourself, because we're in a place where we have to think things through here. All right. So today, when I was thinking, what came up for me was this whole thing about what's going on, again, as I'm teaching, where we're in a new times. All right, this is new times. This is not how it was 10 years ago, not what it was 2 years ago. So you can see, and we're not going to know us even by maybe the end of the year. So it is very important that we are an adult of our spirit, an adult of our mind, an adult of our thought, an adult of our body, and an adult of our love. I love you. So let's get started. All right. So today was expect respect. Expect respect. I notice how we're all in this different change where what is our expectations? What is our expectations? And so let's first of all start with the word respect. Respect. What does that mean? You know? A feeling of deep admiration for someone, or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. Due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others. You respect the holidays, the 4th of July, Martin Luther King Day, July 4th, Thanksgiving, these kind of things. So now, expect. Expect. We all have expectations used to indicate that one supposes something to be so, but has no firm evidence or knowledge. So when we're talking about expect respect, I think that it is what you define it as for yourself. And we're going to go over these here a little bit here, but I think when it comes to respect, and like for me, respect means for myself, first and foremost. I think that it's important that people, there we go, that people have to see, first of all, that you respect yourself. And so even for this show, you know, and for me preparing, shaving, being clean, dressing nice, for you to see that I respect you by respecting me, so that I don't look like someone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. I want to show you and all the things that I do to prepare for this show. So I respect myself, which is number one. And so with that said, I can respect you. And also you can expect to get respect from me. even though it's used that you give it, but you have no firm evidence or knowledge, meaning you don't know the person. So maybe you have to, again, you're figuring out whether or not you should get someone respect. So for me, it is about, all right. So real quickly here, how do we show respect for others, and especially in these days? Okay, I think it's real important. Again, I was inspired by Halcyon. If you haven't seen Halcyon, and the message that he talked, which was very difficult for him, about getting the jab, and then just what his personal feelings was, but never not saying, hey, listen, you need to get it, just saying, speaking his own truth. And so I really respected that, and like I respected someone who does or who doesn't. Okay, because we're still in this time of what? Figuring it out. Okay, so how do we respect for others? Number one, and I talk about this, listen. Listen. I'm always saying this. Listening is to what another person has to say is a basic way to actually respect them, by listening to him, listening to them. A person, who doesn't feel like someone listens to him really immediately feels like you don't respect me because you don't want to hear, you're not listening to me. You're watching the football game or whatever, or you didn't listen to me, ma'am, You're texting on the phone, talking to your friend. You're not, and I'm talking to you. Okay. So number two, affirm. Affirm. When we affirm someone, we're giving evidence that they matter. So even if you don't agree with them, even if you don't agree with them, you can say, it's good to say, hey, listen, I heard every single solitary word that you said, and and then you can make your own opinion, but you at least letting them know that what they have to say means something. Number three, serve. When somebody comes into your house, you serve them coffee or whatever it is, you see. Number four, be kind. Be kind to each other. If there's anything we have to do in this time, is be kind. And so, it's interesting now because I live in a small city. Everyone speaks to each other. Everyone. It just seems like everyone here is going out of their way to be kind. To be kind. Be kind to each other, and being kind to the police when the police show up, even to come in and get coffee, say hello to them. We always make them feel really good. And also being polite, number five. So really I guess I kind of jumped on that beforehand, but yes, and that's being kind is also being polite. So, and then number six is also being thankful. Being thankful for the person. See, these are the things, you don't know anybody until you meet them. So, to give the open door of respect, but also respect is something that is, in my opinion, is something that we have to learn to, daily. We have to earn it, first of all, with ourselves, and then, because if you don't respect yourself, even on a certain day, if I come in here, whatever, drunk or something like that, it's like, wow, this guy doesn't respect himself. You see what I mean? And then that kind of feeds off of that. So I pulled out some things, some really cool sayings here, and I thought it would really grab onto some comment here. And again, please put your comments. I love to hear the comments. Put them on Facebook. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube, and I'm on 2 Facebook pages. So go ahead, any one of those, you put your comments on. I'll always, when I find you, I will always respond. So number one here, this is one here. I'm going to take them randomly. Expect respect. Everyone is valuable. Tone of your voice is how you use it when you're expressing your opinions, all right? So, and then also take your frustration, when you're frustrated, it's also when you're talking about or frustrated with someone, in the own sense, you don't want to disrespect them. Okay, and so there's a difference between expressing frustration and versus disrespect. So now here's again, respect is commanded, not demanded. I really like that. You again, when you're talking about that, it's like, okay, so when someone walks in a room, they command a respect or an honor, you know, when someone walks into a room. You can almost tell about when somebody walks into a room, how they walk into a room. Okay, and then again, it is a daily thing. So if it's commanded but it's not demanded, see, to me, respect is a gift also. So I look at it as a gift. All right. This one's for the ladies. Ladies, if you don't respect yourself, then don't expect us to. Now, Steve Harvey said that. That's a quote from him. Yeah, Steve Harvey is a comedian. He's a TV host guy. He's very successful. And he talks about, respect. And again, if you don't, ladies, how you respect yourself, that's how you probably get treated. So just always have and show respect for yourself. Okay? If you expect respect, be the first one to show it. So when you show respect to someone, if you want respect, you have to show respect. And I think that is absolutely the thing that that always would get to me. Okay? And you certainly, you want to be in there yelling at each other, trying to get your points. Okay? And the last thing is, when you don't respect someone and you laugh at them, people don't like, put downs. All right. So here's the next one. I thought this was pretty good. You have to earn respect and not expect as free gift. And again, it is a gift that I believe that is earned, okay? And respect, people, believe me, people have died for not respecting someone or someone not feeling respected. There's a lot of people that literally are in prison. Well, he disrespected me, okay? There's a lot of people that are in prison over this very, very thing. So let's continue here to think about this, okay? Because there's so much made about how should we respect each other. Now, in a huge way for myself, and this is just my opinion, I like your comments on it too, is I just don't feel like we're getting respect from this political and new world design. It is definitely taking that out of the equation. And so this is amongst ourselves. So this is really this goal for me, is that this is amongst ourselves. Okay? And, one of the things is really, we got to be able to laugh about all this stuff. Finding our sense of humor is very, very important, And, we don't want to just be left where we're being dictated to. We want to open our eyes. We want to open our ears. We want to open our mouth. It's just that we always have to be respectful in how we say it. But then again, sometimes when you do not get that respect, best thing you can do is just walk away. Always. Just walk away. If someone, after a while, does not respect you, then there's no reason for you to hang with them. Family's different. Sometimes family, you got to put up with what you got to put up with, and I understand that, okay? Remember this. This whole thing is to divide families. If there's anything that's a number one goal that I see in this new world design, it's the breaking up, severing the family. So this is the one thing we cannot have in any way, is the breaking up of our family. I thought Billy Graham said it pretty good here. A child who is allowed to be disrespectful to his parents will not have true respect for anyone. A child who is allowed to be disrespectful to his parents will not have true respect for anyone. I 100% agree with the Reverend there. The breakdown is this division, guys. This is so important. I want to put this back up. You see, in the school systems, what's happening is they're not wanting the child to respect the parent, okay? Making the teacher the parent. Now, no. Teachers teach subjects. They're not here to tell you how to raise your children. But now the law is starting to show this. So, please, your child has to respect you, or they're going to go out in the world lacking. And that's one of the first things that my parents, especially my father, before we walk in, I want you to respect this people's house. Yeah, Daddy. Okay. That's your uncle. You say, uncle, sir. Okay, you don't be answering, what? Pew. I never said, what? What? Even at my age. Okay? So, if you expect respect, be the first to show it. That is the most important thing. So, where am I here? So I want to kind of wrap this up with a Rodneyism. Stop me if you heard this one. I know I don't get no respect. Right. I don't get no respect. I love me some Rodney Dangerfield. He made a living off of not getting any respect. All right. I tell you, I get no respect. I can't wait to do my Rodney jokes. So, in this day and age, more important than anything, let's show respect to each other. All right. It'll definitely help all of us, make it easier on all of us. The people that are wearing a mask, the people that aren't. We respect each person. We have to. We're in rough times, and we want to make a great time still. So, all right, let's see. We got some comments here. Elbow time, respect. What does that mean to you guys? Put that in your comments. Okay? Active listening. Yes, isn't that one of the number one rules in our house? Is to actively listen. I like that. Active listening. Yeah, that's in the moment. Laugh with me, not at me. Right. Honey, those times that I was laughing at you, I'm sorry. You were just doing something funny. What do you want? You laugh at me. which, I kind of expect you to, Matter of fact, this is the look my wife has given me many times. Okay? But see, I love it because I'm a comedian. So you definitely want, as a comedian, which when you see my next show, you definitely want someone to be laughing at you, okay? Hey, because anytime you get a good laugh out, it makes life easier, doesn't it, Tracy? I am an adult of thought, mind, body, and love. Yes, you are. Always know your environment. Absolutely. Great line. Family are the best treasures of life. Most of them. I can't help it, girl. Okay. Yes, sir. No, sir. Always responded to my parents. What's about Tracy and I? We have similar backgrounds in the way we were raised. We were raised tough. You know, we were raised, firm, but fair. You know, my parents were firm, but they were also fair. And that's how I want you to be: firm, but fair, respectful, being kind to each other, and listening. Okay? It'll go a long, long, long way. All right? ALPOUGH. That's me. I respect you. I respect me. Let's take that with us today. Till next time.